Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my garage simulator. This is Turbo Talon Golf on YouTube. My name's Shelby Iverson. I'm going to play some sim golf for you. It's Monday, the 4th of November, 2025. I got home from work about 30 or 40 minutes ago. I got to get my reps in the sim for today, and then I'm going to dip on out of here and go do something else in the house. Let's get some reps in this live stream on Michigan Golf Courses Tour on SGT. It's called the Black Lake Breakdown. I'm sure I will fulfill that prophecy. It's at Black Lake Golf Club. It's 2 rounds, so hunker in, put it on in the background, grab a snack, do something else. This is going to be pretty bad news here. We got 5-foot gimmies, 6,700 yard tees. Saturday pins, greens are soft, which is good. Stimp is 12, which is not so good. Fairways are hard, wind is calm, and the tournament's at a whopping 750 feet above sea level. And guys, that's just round 1, so I'm guaranteeing that round 2 is going to be even more of a shit show. Let's get through these rounds as quick as we can. Let's get these reps in. The simulator's awesome, but at the end of the day, it ain't real golf. It's a good way to get your practice. Moving rocks, planting trees. Some courses load to 90 or 100% and then do this. You can actually hear the soundtrack start before the course is loaded. Sounds like you guys got good audio. It sounds like my mic's up good and loud. Let's start this round off right with a good drive. Looks like we're going to be hitting maybe a 3-wood in, but we're going over water. Let's make a bit of an educated guess here. We got to fly about 215 yards. Let's hit a 5-wood and see where we are when the shit settles. If you don't like cussing and you don't like sarcasm and you don't like cynicism, you may be in the wrong live stream. Just going to throw that out there. If you like healthy doses of those things, you should feel right at home. All right, guys, that was a severely topped ball. Daddy wanted to get the ball on the green, and instead Daddy laid up like a little bitch. 150 into the pin. We always hate to see those shots, but high handicap golf is what it is. Gotta love those soft greens. They make an otherwise unbearable round pretty rad sometimes. 11-footer for birdie. Nope. What's hole 2 got in store for us? 418 yards of glory straight down the fairway. I already like this course. I played Pine Valley in the last round. Tree-lined fairways tight, not like this. They were tight. Everything was a dog leg. Nothing was flat. Fun for some people. I wouldn't say I had a good time. All right, there's us a shitty little fadey power fade. Let's see if we're blocked out. Took a good bounce. Deep rough, 193 up. Decisions here, people. That ball's dropping out of the air like a grenade. We lost so much distance there. Let's check it out just for shits and grins. 147 carry, 223 carry. Whether you agree with it or not, SGPRO does whatever it wants independently of your opinion, and that's okay. 31. So short, and it's rolling backwards. Let's fast forward this guy because it looks like it wants to go. It wants to go, and it went. Where's our flat stick here? Looks like we're gonna break a little bit, but we gotta go up 90 feet. Oh, it's 12 stimp though. Slow it down, Junior. Slow it down. Putter about 11 feet. What was that? Beautiful. Way better than the last round. I don't hate this golf course or myself nearly as much right now. All right. Let's keep this swing nice and shallow and put a ball out on this fairway about 275 yards. Maybe further than that. It's going to land in the schmutz. Oh, okay. That was a damn good drive. Swing speed training is paying off. 300 yarder there. 86, and it carried 275, so self-fulfilling prophecy. Here's the problem, guys. You can't have a 300-yard drive without a dog shit approach. You can't do it. You got to duff the ball. You got to do something. That was almost a hosel rocket. I can feel these things in my soul. We're breaking a little uphill. 32 feet plus 17 is going to be almost 50. But we're playing 12 stimps, so don't launch it too far. Just like that. Don't do that. Buying bogeys here is what we're doing. We're buying bogeys. It's a little downhill. Let's try to trickle it toward the hole. Maybe not quite that far. Little 7-8 footer here. It broke right in front of the hole. There's some golf for you, folks. What do we got? Let's aim somewhere in the fairway. Let's go here. Some quick rounds. No need to lollygag. Let's get our reps in. Not bad. That wasn't bad at all. It's getting, I don't hate the amount of backspin. Let's see, carry 244, carry 238. I'm gonna go with not bad there. What do we got? 208 uphill. That'd have been such a beauty. Such a beauty. What happened there? We were over the top. Despite our best effort to stay shallow, we were still over the top. I don't know what's going on here. Let's check out the target. Something smells funny here. No, we're actually good. We're on the bogey train to nowhere. Well, we're hitting some decent shots, I think. They ain't perfect. That might be a little too far. Oh no, that's just a beauty right there, guys. If you'd asked me if I would have been able to hit a shot like that 6 months ago, I'd have told you hell no. But sometimes practice pays off, and sometimes you have a round like I had at Pine Valley about 15 minutes ago. So there you go. It's a fickle game. That was pushed. That was really quite a bad putt, guys. Sorry you had to witness that. These greens are playing a little slick. Little slick Rick. Hey, what's up, Alpine? Remind me again, what's going on with your simulator build? It's sometimes difficult for me to remember things because I'm mentally handicapped. Beautiful drive ruined by a bunker. A well-placed bunker. Let's hit this club out of here. Was that pulled? That was pulled pretty bad. Son of a bitch. Which shot are you talking about, man? I'm sorry. I think the last wood I hit was a 5. Roll, don't make me putt, don't make me putt. Okay, planning stage, nice big garage, nice, okay. Yeah, 8-foot ceilings are gonna limit what you can do. I tried, my first attempt at a simulator was in my basement, and I think it had 9-foot ceilings, and it just would not have worked. Dear golf course, can I please have a birdie? I realize this is a lot to ask. That was still pretty crummy spin. We won't be in the fairway. Or will we? No. All right, not bad. We would like to be carrying a little further than that, but can't win them all. So if you can swing everything but driver, can you swing fairway woods or hybrids? That's so far right. Playing golf while you talk. All right, guys, this is going to be a shot right here. Don't be shy. Hit this one. Okay, 10 by 8 enclosure off eBay. If it's a way to get reps in, man, you're gonna have a good time until you don't. Until you freaking don't. Just make sure you've got other hobbies, because golf's basically consumed my life for the last year. What do we got? Too far, too far. Step right up. Should have used an 8-iron. Should have used an 8-iron. Step right up. Sneak in that circle for Daddy. That's a good little golf ball. I really appreciate you for that. Oh, another big long fairway. What do we got here? We're hitting uphill. I don't think I'm going to be able to carry 275 at this altitude going uphill, but let's try anyway. No, that's gone. We'll try on the next hole. Let's see what kind of bullshit trouble we're in for that shot. What do we do there? Over the top with an open club face. Yeah, that's gonna get you in trouble 99 times out of 100. We're not gonna be able to go out of here. Let's bail out to the right, excuse me, the left. And it's a par 5, so we might get some love here, but I doubt it. That probably ain't even far enough. Guys, you can't be making mistakes like that. That was pathetic. Okay, we're 2 shots into a par 5 and are not hardly anywhere. We do have an uphill lie. Rookie mistakes. Oh, that was so bad. What was that? Super off the heel? Get over there. Yeah. Over the top, off the heel. Guys, anything over the top is going to fuck you. You can do a lot of stuff in to out that doesn't get you as bad, but over the top, you're usually going to take it in the shitter. Whatever you do, make it so you are swinging from in to out. That wasn't bad. Is it going to end up in a bunker? Yeah, 7 wood, unless you said you're not going to play any leagues, but 7 wood will do just fine if you're playing, if you can hit it and you're not playing like 7,000 yard tees. You'll be fine with 7 wood. But there's just some stuff where you're going to need driver. But if you're not playing leagues, if you're playing private rounds, you'll be just fine. Okay, We're not coming over the top. We're not having an open club face. There we go, but that one's headed left. How'd we do? Oh yeah, 275 carry. Yeah, buddy. We still came over the top too. 130 into the pin out of deep rough, so give yourself some extra club here or you're not gonna have a good time. Yeah. It's a par 4. You guys just got some courses, some pretty unforgiving courses. I can't keep a ball on the fairway. But I can do that. All right, what do we got here? TRIFLI. Knocking at my door, I see a dog leg to the right, slightly to the right, slightly rightly. Oh yeah, get up there. Woo! Get your ass up there. It only carried 250, but it felt like it carried to Jupiter. To Jupiter. Oh, that was such a bad approach. You can't have a good drive followed by a good approach. Not at my level of golf. That's not how things work. That is simply not how things work. Flat stick's doing all right. Should have saved us a par there. $150. Let's hit a nice pure 8 iron because that's what happened last time and we went way too far. It don't matter, it's going to be right. Whee! Thunk. Let's see if Vokey can save us. We're playing some quick rounds here, getting the reps into the sim. Get up there, Vokey. Yes, sir. Get up there, Bob. Thanks, Bob. Number 13 is a 350-yard par 4. Should just absolutely just birdie your ass off here, but sometimes that ain't how it works. That's going to be in a bunker, I'll bet. No, it wasn't bad. It was just thin. Yep, Healy. The heat map says we're hitting mostly off the center of the face. I use the word center loosely there. Let's just get on the green. About right there. Nope. Something wrong with my judgment of distance today, and it's quite a shame because we're playing decent golf. It's just not working out, guys. It's not working out. We're having some good shots. That was a good shot. Almost rolled into the cycle. Instead, we're going to have a nice, pretty flat putt, I'd say. Five-footer. 5-footer for par. What do we got here? 190 par 3. What are the dangers on this hole? Got some wind blowing. We solemnly swear we're up to no good. That's going to be in a bunker. That was extremely thin. It doesn't hurt our odds that there are bunkers everywhere. So we'll scramble again, guys, because I couldn't manage to hit a golf ball. What did we do wrong there? Just thin. Was the shaft? How was the? That wasn't a bad shot. I think I had the ball in the wrong position between my feet is what happened there. Vokey saved our asses again. Okay, 500-yard par 5. It'd be really nice to get something going off the tee here. Was that high off the face? Yeah, 4,400 spin. It happens, folks. You get you a nice short drive. You've ruled yourself out of any sort of chance for a birdie here. Would you believe that's going toward the water? What a lucky shot. Some days they're on, some days they're not. What you got to do as the golfer is be okay with those odds. That's going to be short as hell. Roll, roll, roll your boat. I don't know what's going on here, guys. It's obviously me. It's the archer. It's never the arrows. It's never the course. As long as you remember that, you'll be way better off. That will be through the circle. Any chance we had of saving par is now kind of out the window. This is a flat-ish putt, though. 10-footer. Okay, I lied to you. I hate when I lie to you guys. I really do. Makes me feel bad. Shit. Water in the keyboard. Tipped all my clubs over. It's an old keyboard. If it doesn't survive, we're okay with it. But look, we're conveniently aimed. That doesn't do anything anyway. This is the aim that matters. There we go. There we go. Okay, she's headed right. That was a well-struck ball, but she's going toward places unknown here. We'll see if we can get out. No, we're blocked. Good, that was a decent strike. Way too high speed though, or backspin. Okay, let's see. I'm trying different things with the driver. Some work, some don't. Some work temporarily, some work all the time. There's your bailout for a bad drive. It's like the same shot. A putt ski for par. This is clearly not going in. It's too far, 41 feet. There's a well-deserved bogey. Got to keep that ball on the fairway off the tees, ladies and gentlemen. It's the only way you will score low. Let's see here. We know our miss has been to the right. Let's try to keep her nice and shallow. Close that stance, excuse me. There we go. Not too shabby. Ball speed's whatever. $100 yards. 100 yards in. She's a little right, probably a little short. Yep. I'm scared to hit those short shots because of these cheap golf balls keep ricocheting back at me. What I'm gonna do, oh come on, that's bullshit. That would have fallen in real life. What I'm gonna do is use a premium golf ball about 120 in. I'll use a TP5X Pix because these cheap MAXFLI TRIFLIs just, they ricochet back at you pretty good, and it's actually kind of scary because it's not a gentle ricochet. It's like if it hit me in the eye or in the like teeth, I would have to end the stream, and it'd be funny as shit, but I'd have to go to the hospital. That wasn't bad. What do we got? 3 hundo in. We'd have to go to the hospital. That's gonna probably be in a bunker. Oh hell no, that thing sailed. We're gonna be blocked out. Shitty. Par 5, what can we do here to recover? I can't do anything. But let's hit a TP5 because the shot scares the shit out of me, and I don't think the ricochet will be as prominent. Nope, not even close. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. All right, we're good to use El Cheapo balls again. .42. You guys, it just wouldn't have done that in real life. I'm not a professional golfer, but I do get 40 to 50 rounds in a year outside. And some stuff, when you see it, just kind of makes your spidey senses tingle. All right, kind of an unnecessary bogey there. Good round. Let's go to round deuce, round deux, 7 over. Stats, nicely done on the drive. 301, 155. Real bad fairway and green and regulation numbers. And we had this one double bogey. Otherwise, guys, that was a pretty clean round for someone of my golf prowess. Let's load up round 2. Should show round 2 here. What's changed? I think the tees are the same. We got hard greens now. Firm fairways. We got the wind blowing. We got all kinds of shit going on. This is going to be a completely different round of golf because the greens are hard. That changes the whole dynamic of the golf course, in my opinion. You've got to be a bit more talented. You've got to pay a little bit more attention to what's going on. But we'll do what we can. Let's see if we can't hit a few more that aren't in the trees today. That's the opposite of what I just said I was going to do. What caused that? What do we got going on here? Can I cheat and play up the fairway here? No, I don't think that'd get us much of anything here, would it? I can try to pop one high up. This is going to be troublesome no matter what we do. I can't do anything there. I can't do anything there. Guys, I hate to do this on the very first hole, but we're blocked out. Let's take the good old sim drop here. Except, there we go. We're back in action instantly. We're instantly back in the game, bitch. All right, we're gonna get our first little taste of these firm greens. 68 yards out. We're switching to the TP5X picks because I don't want to go to the emergency room. I don't know what it is about these shitty golf balls, but the ricochet is just outstanding. All right, you see we're rolling out pretty good. I don't have very good distance control. I haven't matrixed my wedges. And you can see that when the greens are this hard, the break's a lot more prominent. Because the ball's gonna roll. There's less friction. Yep, there you go. Now you're a physics major. So look at that ball go. She stopped though. Let's hope we don't have too many more putts that difficult. And we're not playing this ball anymore. There we go. I was talking to one of my buddies at work. We're about the same age, mid 40s. And he's like, yeah, when we were kids, we didn't have cell phones. We had skateboards and BMX bikes and this, that, and the other. And we had to actually talk to people. And I was like, yeah, dude, I get it. But if we would have had cell phones, you can bet your ass we would have been using them. It's not like It's not like if the technology was one generation too soon, nobody would have used it. Like, doesn't make any sense what you're saying right now. Okay, looks like we're hitting to the left today. We gonna get a members bounce? Give me that members bounce. We're still gonna have a hard time. We might be okay into the green. Decent shot there, 2,500 RPM. I'll take that all day. It's just funny, this stuff people say about the generations prior to them and the generations after them, and your generation's the best generation, and we didn't have none of that there shit when I was a kid. It's like, okay. Oh man. Get up there. We'll use the cheapo ball because there's really not much of a ricochet hazard here. All right, that chip was not good at all. Sit. All right. Well-deserved bogey. We're playing bogey golf here. Let's crush another driver shot. Just send it out there. Every round's a long drive contest here at Turbo Talon Golf. That one's going right. Yeah, baby. We're going to be blocked out, most absolutely. Oh my God, we're wide open, you guys. I lied to you again. I might have a lion problem. Not a lion like King of the Jungle, like I like to tell fibs problem. That's falling out of the air pretty hard. Stay out of the bunker. We lost a lot on that. If we check the numbers, 133 carry, 193 carry. So we lost 60 yards out of the rough, the deep rough, which I find a bit absurd, but I'm not the one raking in the $250 a year from this software. We're putting. It's going to be a bogey. It's 20 feet. I barely even hit that ball hard enough, guys. There's another bogey. Driver hole, 450. 450 par 4. This is almost a guaranteed bogey because even if I hit a 300-yard drive, I still got 150 into the pin, into a hard green, and my distance at 150 is not awesome. My control. $3,400 RPM, don't care for it, but we're in the fairway. Not my best drive. Not even, that's not a good drive at all. Now, why on earth would I aim 45 yards in front of me? That's coming in hot to a pretty firm green. We pretty much knew the outcome of that before it happened. Not too far here. Sneak into that hole for me real quick. No? Oh, excuse me. 209, down 7 into the wind. Let's just call it about 210. Let's call it what it is. That's going to go pretty high, which means the wind's going to have more time to react on the ball, but it's still a good shot. I know I shouldn't be playing this league because I have no business playing 210-yard par threes. Let's try to get the ball as close as we can. Nice and leaky. 59, let's call it a 60-footer. That's not even going to be close. Bad read, bad putt. All right, that didn't need to be a bogey. We were on in one. Sometimes that's just how golf be, folks. Okay, we got a driver hole here. Wind's in our face. I'm guessing unless I get a hold of this ball, we're going to be in the 240 range. That's just so long for the wind to be on blowing your ball backwards. Especially when you pop it up. That's just going to blow that ball back toward us. You'll see it's not going to go very far at all. It only carried 211 on the launch monitor, so I'm guessing it was sub. Yeah, that was pretty bad, guys. Sometimes that's how golf is. There ain't shit you can do about it. Just keep practicing. Keep practicing. That was fat. We're going to be down in that little shit gully over here. "22 yards over a lot of bad things." You can see that ball landed very near the pin and then just went night-night. I understand that like a professional golfer would probably not have as big of a problem with hard greens because you can kind of put your ball where you want it at will, but I don't find them very fun, personally. See, that didn't break at all. I must have pushed that a ton. Yeah, I pushed it 2 degrees. Anyhow, here we are. We're playing bogey golf. Do we have some wind at our back this time? We do have a little bit of wind. We are going right though, unfortunately. Looks like we'll be fine unless we get a really terrible bounce. 127 into the pin, out of rough. Rough. Yeah, that was pretty bad. You guys, I'm sorry. You didn't deserve that. Yeah, I want to aim 5 feet in front of me. Come on. You really got to plan your shots when you're playing on hard greens, or you're going to get ate up. 40, let's call it 40 feet. That is going to be so short it won't be funny. I don't know what it is. I just don't want to hit the ball for some reason. Bought us a bogey. Bought us a little bogey there. Okay, 170. Let's see if we're into the wind or we got something going with us. We got something going with us and we're downhill. That's drawn back toward the pin, but it's might stick. No sticky stick. I don't know how these guys get these golf balls to stick on these greens. 6100 spin. It's okay. Not great. I think this league might be a next season type of league because it's generally too difficult for me. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, dude. What was wrong with that? Guys, that was a misread by the launch monitor. It rarely ever does it, but it sucks when it does. Oh, that's so lame. ProTee, if you're watching, I don't know what you could even do about it, but why does it always happen on these long par fives too, man? Look, we gotta bail. We gotta waste a stroke to bail right there. That sucks so bad, dude. Man, these golf balls are nasty. I got so many boxes of them though. I want to game them next season, but the ricochet is just outstanding. Let's see here. $150. All right, what are we doing here? Fifth shot. Ooh, so bad. I think we just bought ourselves a dub, sucker. A dub. 24 feet, 22 feet. Nothing feels right on these greens. What are they? 10 stimp. Okay. You got to pay attention to the stimp. I thought we were playing 12 stimp. It's always something, man. It's always something, buddy. Blocked out again. Ah, that stinks. That stinks. What do we got here? I mean, we could hit a really stupid shot. Let's do that. Let's have a good time here. We're having a good time. We're already not scoring well. We're playing bogey golf. Let's have a good time. How about that? We got a nice little ricochet there. Ball's rolling, the ball's rolling. We're not blocked out again. What do we end up going? 120? 53? Boink! The dreaded double chip. The dreaded double chip. Oh! The dreaded triple chip. Oh wow, we're really crushing it here. Really crushing it. Here, let's putt. Doop. What's going on, Al? How are you? It is Al, right? Al for life. Can I call you Al? Well, Al, we're getting our reps in here. It ain't a pretty round. We're playing some pretty shitty golf, but you can't have a good day every day. That ain't how it works. Know what I'm saying? Know what I mean, Vern? All right, we're going to be blocked out again. We might be able to sneak something between these two trees. 89 yards. Deep rough. Ball's going to want to go a little right, which means it's going to want to go into that tree right in front of us. Let's hit right here. Bounce out of there. What was wrong with that shot? That felt good. It was a little thin. Oh, name's Mick. Okay. I would love to say that I'm going to remember that, but I have a lot of people in the chat. I will do my best to remember that, my friend. Oh, that was a strange little shot. You guys, you're not going to see a ball snail crawl through the rough like that on the real golf course. Especially moving at that pace. That was kind of a weird shot. $150. What do we got for wind here? Oh, draw. Draw. Boop. Mick the coal miner from Australia. Well, I'm not going to forget your name because it's pretty unique. Kind of like people don't forget my name because I'm a dude with a chick name. But your name's a lot more unique. Okay, I think I might need to drop out of this Michigan Best Courses League. I think the admin has kind of got the settings built for a golfer probably 10 or 15 strokes better at golf than I am. But it has been rather fun. Who's blowing up my page? Oh, it's already 5 o'clock here. Well, shit. So Mick, how have things been going? It's like summertime down there. Because I was watching Golfy, and he's got a door next to his simulator, and I noticed it looked like it was summer there, just by the kind of the angle of the sun. We still got quite a bit of golf to play. Tough pin position on a hard green. And it looks like we pulled it. And it wasn't far enough anyway. I need to take a couple of days off, but I am too damn stubborn to do so. I don't know what it is. Could say, oh, it's because you're a man. You're stubborn because you're a man. Yeah, that's part of it. That's part of it for sure. But still, take some time off. Heal up. Hydrate. Get some sleep. You don't need to play this much golf. You know? There you go. Bang. Mick changed his name to Mick. That's awesome. Wind's gonna blow us to the left. Let's aim over a little. Oh, come on. Schmidt. No. No. So it did not hit the magic bunker force field that usually has some sort of gravitational pull on your ball when you're near a bunker. That's kind of nice. You make me putt? Don't make me putt. Don't make me putt, baby. 500 yard par 5. I'm tired. So Mick 24/7. Gotcha. Yeah. I think it's going to get even worse if the channel does continue to grow. It'll be harder and harder to remember people's names. And that sucks because there's no bigger turnoff than somebody forgetting your name, right? Or calling you the wrong name. Shit, that might be worse. I thought we might be okay. We might be okay, but for some reason the ball just stopped dead. Must have been a Healy shitbag. Yeah, it was super Healy. What do we got? It's always on the fucking par fives too, man. I swear to God. Always. You'll hit a 300-yard drive on a like 350-yard par 4. But when you need the distance like on this hole, nothing of the sort. It's nothing of the sort. It's kind of shitty, man. I kind of hate it. I kind of hate it. Get on the fairway. I don't. It's taken me a year to get to 130. I don't know if it gets better or worse as your channel grows, but at the same time, I almost don't want to find out. Because then you start having to make these crucial decisions like, do I get monetized? Do I start doing the cheesy ass commercials in my shit? Do I start trying to push product? And like that's just so not my nature, you know? Here's what I want. I want people to be able to tune into the channel, put it on in the background while they're watching a football game or doing something, doing some yard work or whatever, and just listen to some decent commentary. I don't want it to be this like really anything more than that. Because I think I do a decent job at entertaining people. I'm sure there's some people that are just utterly turned off by my personality, but that's okay. You can be the most delicious peach in the basket. Some people just don't like peaches, right? Like there's some sim tubers that other people seem to really like, and I can't fucking stand them. All right, par. Plus I do drop F-bombs. That's going to turn some people off. Honestly, if you're offended by an F-bomb, maybe, I don't know, maybe you were brought up in a religious household. It's not for me to say. It's not for me to say. Oh, that felt so good. Fuck. Oh, that felt so good. That was right off the center of the face. Son of a bitch. Oh, sometimes I hate this sport. All right, what do we got to do? What do we got to do to struggle our way back to the green here? Let's hit a golf ball. We're going to be hitting out of the rough. Let's just give it a little wall up here. Well, see, in Australia, the F-bomb's not as offensive as it is here in America for some reason. Like, if you're over in Europe, you can call somebody a fucking twat, and they're just like, ha 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 ha, let me buy you a beer. In America, it's completely different. Okay, that was not a bad recovery. Are we on the green? No, we're not, but we're certainly better off than we would have been. Was there a little luck involved there? Maybe. Ooh, you see that ball bounce. Hard greens, hard greens. I guess I'm getting of the mindset in my old age that if you're offended, go watch somebody else's content. Bogey. Okay guys, after that drive that went into the trees, I'm surprised that that was only a bogey. Let's make sure we keep this face closed. No, we're gonna be in the drink. I just can't keep my face closed. I wanna hit a good drive though, so let's keep trying. We might lose a few strokes, but let's keep re-hitting. We want to hit right here. Let's see if we can't. Oh, my camera fell down again. Yeah, my swing's too steep. So let's take a nice shallow swing here. And you'll see the ball went the opposite direction. We're going to be blocked out. So we took a couple of strokes. I think we're right behind a tree. We'll see if it has colliders, but I can't see shit because there's a tree in front of me for some reason, which is more crappy shit that GS Pro does. Let's take a sim drop. There we go. 150 into the pin. So F-bomb in Irish is just like feck, right? Like feck. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm just a stupid American, so all I know is what I see on TV. And we spent a little time in Scotland, but not Ireland. Oh man, that was just murdered. Guys, if you're not hitting your clubs the proper distance, you're gonna have an even worse round than you typically would. It is what it is. Oh no, coast to coast with Space Ghost. Let's try this again. We're getting our reps in. That's gonna roll to the other fringe, isn't it? Ah! What do we got here? Leaking to the left. Geez, I'm better using my 54-degree wedge as a putter than I am with my putter. You guys can feck off. Feck off. What are we at here? 20 over par, baby. If you can't keep a ball on a fairway, you're gonna shoot 20 over par. Sorry. Feck. What a terrible feckin' drive. Feck. Feck. Okay. Yeah, dude, I'll admit I'm quite ignorant. Americans expect everybody to speak English, though, if you haven't noticed that. We're such an entitled bunch of asswipes. We are entitled. Okay, this ball's going to want to go left, so let's see if we can get through this area here. Oh, shit, are we back to where we were before? Listen, if you keep trying, you'll eventually get out of the forest. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. All right, can I use my 5 wood again? I think I can. Let's do a bump and run with it. Oh, it's a 3 wood actually. Get in the hole, no way. Oh. All right. We got our reps in for the day. It was not pretty, but I don't give a shit. All right. We're going to drop out of this league. It is a little too difficult. We'll try it again if it's still around in a couple of years or maybe a season. Okay, Irish Gaelic. I know a little bit. I'm not great. I don't know any Irish Gaelic. That's not what I'm saying. Don't get me wrong, my friend. Leagues. My leagues. Top 100. Are we playing top 100? Is this the one we're in? Pine Valley? No. I think it was something to do with Michigan. Michigan golf. Is this what we just played? Waz, I got to drop out of your tour, dude. This is too hard. Yeah, this is way too hard. Let's see. How do I leave? It says I'm registered. Michigan. Where did it go? Let's auto reg, unclick that, and leave. Yeah, I don't like the settings. It's a little too far out of my my range. Okay. I hate to go, but it's too damn hard. Your music's too damn loud. I'm sure he's gonna unsubscribe from my channel now, but I'm sorry, dude. The settings are too difficult. All right, what do we got in the this? Yeah, I know Guinness. I must have drank 150 Guinnesses while my wife and I were over in Scotland. It tastes better over there. I realize Guinness isn't from Scotland, it's from Ireland, but yep, I know Guinness. All right, guys. We got our reps in for the day. Poorly. I do appreciate you tuning in. I'll get this camera fixed eventually. But that league, unfortunately, is a little too difficult. I don't like 13 stimp grains, or excuse me, hard grains. There we go. Okay. So why is that cutting off there? Tastes like shit in Australia. Is it different? Okay, so this is a little too cut off. Oh, it's still readable. All right, Mick, I gotta go, buddy. I appreciate you hopping into the chat. You guys are what, 16 hours ahead of us, so what? 12 would be 5 a.m., 6, 4 more. So it's like 9 or 10 in the morning there, right? If it's 5 here, 12, yeah. It's like 9, yeah, 9 or 10 there right now. I'm way off. Okay, if it's 5 p.m. here, $12 would make it 5 a.m. Okay. Yeah, you're quite a ways ahead of us. All right, my friend, I appreciate you tuning in. We got the reps in, all of that horse shit. Really bad rounds. Not feeling the sim at all right now. I need to figure out how to take a few days off. But maybe I'll do that soon. Made from leprechaun's tears. Mick, I think you and I would get along splendidly if we were to hang out together. Leprechaun's tears. Thanks, Mick. I'll take it easy. You also take it easy. Guys, I'm going to sign out. That was a rough couple of rounds, but we got our reps in for today. I need to think about taking some time off. But we'll see if that actually holds true. If I'm not able to take any time off, you'll see me tomorrow in a live stream. But I would really like to take some time off, honestly. See you, boss man. See you, Mick. All right, guys. Turbo Talon Golf signing out. Hopefully I see you in a few days because I'm kind of getting tired of the simulator. It's getting a little bit old. Been hitting it hard. All right. We'll see you later. You guys have a